Hi, I'm Kristina from Two Peas in a Bucket, and this is Kristina's Picks. This is the last week of design school, so I've picked out some products this week to coordinate with the event. And what I've chosen is My Little Shoebox. The My Little Shoebox products are very bright in color usually. They all have a different theme, each collection, and their colors and palette tends to coordinate with whatever that is that they're doing. This one is called Audrey. And each of the whole collection has a lot of silhouettes through it like this, where they're in several different silhouettes with the little bow on top and the short hair and the cute little ponytail, and a lot of like little pretty little elements like these little doilies and butterflies and flowers. This is the coordinating cardstock sticker. This is their die cut sheet. Each of their collections has a round die cut sheet that has usually some sort of a pattern in the middle and a really nice little element along the outside with a scallop border. It is really nice to create either a whole round layout, or it gives you a great starting point to kind of play with the proportion on your layout if you put it in the middle, or you could even put it off to the side and cut it off of a 12 by 12 layout and give a lot of emphasis to whatever's over here. But this is the die cut sheet that goes with this collection. This one is called Roman Holiday, and it has several different types of journaling boxes and elements that you can cut out, and in those same elements that we saw earlier, the doilies and the silhouettes, the flowers and things, a little ribbon in the corner. And their patterns on the back are always really nice. Several tone-on-tone type patterns, things that you could use with a lot of different things. This one is called Love in the Afternoon, and it has this great little repeating elements over here, kind of creating a sense of rhythm along the whole side. It also kind of creates a sense of proportion, and you definitely want to balance it over here with whatever it is that you're going to put on this layout. And you can see again those repeating elements throughout the layout, the design. This is the back. It's got this really great little aqua blue color that they've used in several different shades, the pink and the really nice little bright lime green. This is their border paper. Every one of the collections that they create has a border paper like this. It's almost like they're creating like an A-B pattern in this, A-B, 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 in some of them, or A-B-C patterns like from math, and create a really nice little rhythmic pattern in each of these strips like this. This one is obviously just the same element over and over again, but again, here's a repeating element. And it can be used as a whole sheet or in each of these strips, which are pretty good to use in cards and really easy to just cut out and use as a border. A great little tone-on-tone polka dot on the back. Here's another one. This one is called My Fair Lady. It's got the same repeating elements over and over again, and some of them are looking in the opposite directions, creating a really great sense of rhythm throughout the page. There's the back. Funny face. Again, this is almost like the die cut sheet. It gives you a really great starting point to create a really interesting layout with playing with proportions a little bit, or giving some emphasis to the whatever's in the middle, the photograph or whatever you choose to do. Tone on tone on the back. This one is called Sabrina. There's that yellow. And then each one of the collections has a 3D roll-up flower page where it has some die cuts on it. These are like your little banners to create your bunting banners across the thing, a really great repeating element. You can use the same one over and over again, or interchange the two of them and create a sense of movement by putting the banner across a page or a card. And then they have some clouds. And then these roll-up flowers. I think there's some great little videos on the internet to show you how to use these. You can't actually see them very well on this sheet as you can on one of the other sheets, but it's a spiral, and you cut it out and you roll it up and create yourself a little 3D paper flower, or layer these elements to create a flower. I think you can see them better on a different sheet. Let's move on to the next collection. This one is the Destination. And again, here is their border sticker, or their die cut paper. With really great colors. It has this really great little pattern on the outside, which is kind of like a map. This one's called Souvenir. I love this little design over here in the corner. I love the colors of this, really bright colors, really bright limey greens, and that really nice bright pink with the gray. I think that's really nice. I like this color combination. But it has a really great scale to it. It's got this little section over here. You can balance it out over here. It's got a sense of movement with the arrows, and the bird are looking in this direction, kind of showing you some importance of whatever it is that you're going to put on this side of the paper. A tone-on-tone design on the back. This one's called Journey. All kinds of road maps and a repeating design again, and all of the arrows. A great ledger on the back. This is fun. This is called Postcard. Again, it has those elements on it. journaling cards, die cuts, little elements that you can use on your page. There's that cute little icon again. This one's called Happy Hour. Notice everything is going this direction. The birds are looking this direction. All of the vehicles are going this direction. But again, it's a repeating pattern over and over again. I like this gray. This one's called Miss You Already. The same little icons again, creating all kinds of different movement. They're all transportation vehicles and stop signs, so all of which implies a sense of movement. Arrows, all going one direction. And this is Sit Back and Relax, the border page that goes with this collection. I actually also brought the stickers with this one also. It has all those little elements again of destination, that little road sign with the birds. Okay, and the last collection from them that I'm going to show you is called Pretty Little Things. Same concepts in these as of the others. This is the die cut sheet, and it has a repeating little AB pattern all the way around the side. And flowers. This one is seed packets. It's the elements and die cut sheet journaling pages and all of the different elements that go with this collection, which is the wheelbarrow and flowers and the watering can and flowers and the little girls. A really cute pink cloud on the other side repeating all the way across. The little ladybugs, lovely lady. It's another repeating pattern and creating a sense of movement as the ladybugs are traveling across the swirly little lines. I like that little aqua blue flowers. All things beautiful. Again, this is creating a really interesting sense of movement across the page as it diagonally goes this way, down all the way. And then it has the same repeating elements, the same dresses, but they're not in the same pattern all the way across. And all the little elements are hanging. The little flowers are hanging in little bouquets. The little birds are sitting, looking this direction. Little ladybugs crawling across the page. And it has that pink cloud along the back in this as the background. This one is called Just Add Water. Same elements repeated over and over again, all going this direction, except for some of the ladybugs are crawling that way. Great polka dot. Grown with Love. You can kind of see in the background there's a picket fence element behind there. Another ledger. Little Miss Sunshine. It has all of the elements repeating. Again, the little girl, the flower pots, the little snail, the watering cans, and a tone-on-tone stripe. And then this is the roll-up flower page for this collection. Each one of them has it, like I said. You can kind of see here, this one's a little bit better, where you would take this and punch it out and then start it here and roll all the way out as you rolled the flower and then adhere it together and you'd have yourself a 3D flower with all the little petals overlapping each other. So that's the My Little Shoebox collection. And then I also picked the Unity stamps, and as luck would have it, they've teamed up together to create stamp collections that go with their paper collections. So this one is called A Little Playtime. I didn't show you this collection, but it has a lot of really fun elements that were in the collection, and they have a lot of stamps that would help you create the scene. They're all in the same proportional scale, so you could easily create a whole scene together of all the little elements, the little bike next to the tree, and they look proper together. So it creates a really nice little scene. I'm going to show you what the stamps actually look like. They're rubber mounted stamps. And you would just punch them out like this and then adhere them to an acrylic block. So you can see how they come. They have all the different pieces in them, so they're actually bigger than what they appear on the packaging. This is the one that's for Pretty Little Things. Again, there's that wheelbarrow, the picket fence, and the watering can. So you can create a nice little scene there. You could easily stamp all them together to create cards, or you could put it on a journaling block, which they do include some of those little elements also, and a little sentiment. And again, those are bigger than what they appear on that picture. Here's that flower. This one is A Little Destination, and there you got your little sign with the bird and the airplane and the scooter and the bus. And again, it has little sentiments: have a nice trip, miss you, and then each one of them has a great little journaling block. You can kind of see the size of those. And then I also picked some other Unity stamps from other brands that they've teamed up with. This one's called Summer Days by Echo Park. And you can see, again, it has some great little things that you can put together to create a little scene. The clouds and the sun, for example, or the flowers would be really great. You could repeat this banner over and over again. And there's a little banner right there. This one, and then it's just from Simple Stories. And I picked this one out too because I thought it was really great with this banner here and how it has the stitched element on here, as well as all these little sentiments. But then it also has this great little present. And these two together could be used to create a really nice little scene on a birthday card. That one is a really big banner. It has a lot of stamps. This one is the one that goes with the 25 Days of Christmas collection. And again, it has another banner, but it's a really cute, different kind of banner that the designs are not the same all the way across. And you could pair that together with this really great little ornament section to create a really nice little scene of some sort if you wanted to. A couple more from Unity. This is with the Samantha Walker. This is the A to Z coordinates. It goes with the school items, and you got a great little bus and some trees and the schoolhouse, all of which would be really great to create a little scene. They've even included some grass and some flowers here to create a nice little scene nice little scene about school. And I grabbed this one too, the little cuckoo clocks. I think the clocks are really cute. Obviously this one has a tiny little bird on it, but I think it would be really cute to stamp and somehow have one of these little birds actually be three-dimensional outside of the clock. This one has a lot of other little elements and little sentiments that go with it as well. And actually I wanted to show you this too because the scale of the clock is actually really quite large. And one more thing. One more company really quickly is Lawn Fawn. They do a really great job with creating sets that have all the little elements to create a really nice little scene. This one is one of their newer ones. It's the Halloween Happy Haunting Halloween set, and it gives you everything to create a little Halloween set, a little scene with a little dead tree, not dead tree, it just doesn't have leaves on it, and the fence and the moon and the little spookables and stuff to create a really interesting. You could either do three-dimensional, but you really get your point across. This is the Making Frosty Friends with all the little pieces to create a great little snowman scene and dress him up a little bit with his little hat and their arms. This is the I can't even say that, the Pum-Pa-Pum-Pum Christmas set and all the little pieces. You could really make a really cute little holiday scene with all the little toys underneath the Christmas tree. Critters on the Farm, they have several that has the animals. They have a sea set, a forest set, which I think I have in here. This is the farm set with the barn and then the fence and the hay bale all together. Cruising Through Life, the little pieces could easily be put in the basket, creating a really nice scent. And I love that it has these little swirlies for the wind. Really nice movement. You could put it after the bike. You could put it with these little pinwheels. Admit One, the cute little circusy theme or fair. Cozy Christmas. This one again would help working them all together. They give you the little fire that would sit inside the fireplace and the lights and the stockings that you could then stamp and hang out over the fireplace. Critters in the Sea. And this one is called Critters in the Burbs. You got your little squirrel that would be underneath the tree with your dog and the cat and the bunny. Even a little snail and some little grass. All the little elements that you need to create a really nice little scene. So, okay, that's it for this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping you are enjoying the design school event as well. We'll see you later. Thanks.